What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So it's really heating up. It's really heating up between Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terence Bud Crawford. Canelo Alvarez somewhat believes that this is not going to be a tough fight. He respects Terence Crawford as a great fighter. These guys are two first ballot, surefire Hall of Famers. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're both first ballot Hall of Famers, right? With that said, Terence Crawford is being viewed as just a money grab and too small for Canelo, who fights and campaigns at 168, right? And Canelo Alvarez made a statement that Terence Crawford is a great fighter, no doubt. Terence Crawford only has one major win in his career, and that was his win over Errol the Truth Spence Jr. He says he got one win in his career. That's it. He said now he did make it look easy, but he only has one win in his career. And Terence Crawford responded, right? Now, again, I did a video yesterday and I showed you that Terence Crawford, he responded to a training video that was put up by Canelo Alvarez, and he says, that's cute, right? And now you have Canelo Alvarez, he makes this statement. This is what he had to say.
Tired of people asking you about Terence yet?
No, look, I always say, I respect Terence Crawford. He's a very talented fighter, but he just win one big fight. If you see his record, he just beat one good fighter like Errol Spence is.
Yes.
But other than that, I don't think he's beating other great fighter like Spence. He did a really good job with Spence. He did like almost look very easy. But I knew Terence Crawford is a great fighter. But you never know in boxing. We'll see.
So he said, I know Terence Crawford is a great fighter. I didn't think he was going to make the Errol Spence fight look easy, but he made the Errol Spence fight look easy. But he only beat Errol Spence when you look at his resume, right? Again, mind you, Terence Crawford responded to the training video and he said, that's cute. Now, Terence Crawford responds to this and he says, quote, LOL, that's crazy. So every fighter I fought is not a good one, not good, but one, right? So he's saying all the fighters I fought, none of them is good but one, Errol Spence. Then he said, noted, just remember what you said because I've always had the joy in making somebody's look like nobodies, right? So he says that he has the joy in making somebody's look like nobodies, right? Remember, Canelo Alvarez says that this fight is easy work for him, right? He says that this fight against Terence Crawford is going to be easy because he's simply too small, right? So he's saying it's not going to be a tough fight. It's going to be an easy fight. He's just simply too small. Now, a major part that people are missing is that Canelo Alvarez campaigned at 147 pounds, okay? Canelo Alvarez is not a big guy. He's a small guy, he's a great fighter, right? But he's fighting at above his weight class, right? So he's a great fighter, but he's fighting above his weight class. So he's not the biggest guy. But for some odd reason, people are making it seem like he's enormous. No, the reason that people allow him, right, or give him a pass, right, for not fighting David Benavidez is because he's not the biggest guy. And he himself said that David Benavidez only brings size to the ring, right? So he's telling you he's just not a big guy himself. He's 5'8" he's 5'7" with a 70-inch arm reach. Crawford is 5'8", so he's an inch taller, and he has a 74-inch arm reach. Okay, so he has 4-inch arm reach advantage. And This another major thing that gets overlooked is that we've seen Canelo Alvarez get outboxed by quote unquote smaller guys. So the question is, right? If Canelo Alvarez fought Erislandy Lara at 168, would Lara be too small for him? Would Floyd Mayweather be too small for him? No, it's about the skill set. That's what it's about. Okay? It's not about the size. Yes, does size matter? 1,000%. 1,000%. Right? But again, like I said, it's about skills at this level. And I can see if Canelo Alvarez was the size of David Benavidez, I would say Terence Crawford is biting off more than he can chew. Right? But he's not. He's not. And he's not a bull in a china shop. He is a strategic boxer puncher. He's not a bull in a china shop. Okay? He is not using his size and his aggression to beat fighters. That's not what he does. Period. Period. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man, moving forward. But this is heating up. So it's said that they're gonna have a showdown, a mega super fight in September, Mexican Independence Day weekend. I can't wait. This is going to be enormous. And I truly expected to do 1 million pay-per-views and more. It's going to be huge. It's going to be enormous. I think this is going to be the second biggest fight of Canelo's career, next to the Floyd Mayweather fight. I think this fight is going to rival his fight with Gennady Golovkin. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.